What's up, YouTube? I am just getting back from the grocery store. I'm craving some freaking chocolate. Like, I need chocolate. Like, ugh, I have to have it. So we are going to make some refined sugar free, gluten-free crunch bars. Like, you know, like those, like the Nestle crunch bars? Yeah, we're gonna make those. And what I'm gonna do is just film it and then kind of do a voiceover through it, just because things got home and it's just easier that way. Okay? Let me know if you guys like the recipe. It literally takes like total, including like cleanup, maybe like a half hour. So first I'm going to show you the ingredients here that we're using. I think there's only like 6 ingredients. When you get the coconut oil, make sure you get the refined, not unrefined. This will take the coconut taste and smell out of it. Moving on, I got almond butter. You can do peanut butter, but I find that the peanut butter taste is very overwhelming if you use peanut butter. This is the coconut nectar for the sweetener we're going to use. We really don't use too much of it, but I really like this, and you can't, again, taste the coconut. I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla extract in there, some unsweetened cocoa powder. This is the one I usually use, the Hershey's, but I found in this recipe I actually like the Lake Champlain ones better. And then this is the like main ingredient last. It's just the brown rice cereal and pink Himalayan sea salt. So these are all the ingredients here. And what we're gonna do first is take a pan, whatever you want. This is an 8x8 pan, and then I lined it with parchment paper so that the product doesn't stick to the bottom once it comes out of the freezer. So we'll grab a bowl, and literally it's the easiest thing, you guys. We're literally gonna mix all these ingredients together, pour them into that pan, and voila, that's it. So first you want to melt your coconut oil. Usually I always get a glass jar of coconut oil, and that's just so I literally can stick it in the microwave, melt it for a minute, and use the amount that works for me. So while I put that into there for a minute, don't mind my gross, dirty microwave. So I'll put that in there for a minute, and then while we do that, we'll start putting together our other ingredients. So we're going to grab this Hershey's cocoa as well as the other one and just mix them together. We're going to do a half cup. This recipe is really easy to like cut in half or double or anything like that. So I'm just showing you the measurements I'm using here for the cocoa powder. You see the different colors there. One was like a lighter cocoa, one's a special dark cocoa, but I do like the lighter one better. So I'm going to start using that from now on. I got it in like a gift basket, I think, and that's why I have it, but I do like it a lot more. So literally just pour it right into the bowl when you're done. From here, we're going to take that melted coconut oil and use the exact same amount, 1/2 cup. And then we're going to pour that right into the bowl. Super easy. That's why I love this recipe. It's like, ugh, I'm craving chocolate. I can have it in a half hour if I make this and have all the ingredients on hand, which I usually do have all these ingredients. Sometimes I don't have the rice cereal, but okay, so we're gonna do a little more. So 3/4 of a cup. Like I said, this is, I mean, you're not baking anything, so the amounts don't really matter. Kind of, you can go to taste if you want. So then we're gonna throw some almond butter in there. Like I said, I like the almond butter better than the peanut butter, but to each their own. If you like peanut butter, go for it. And we're going to do a 1/2 cup of this as well. I'm going to throw that bad boy in there. And then what we're going to do is move on to the sweetener. Now, you can put whatever amount you want in, kind of, you know, what you like the taste of. What I tend to do is put just a few tablespoons in of the coconut nectar. You can really use any sweetener, but this is my go-to coconut nectar for all of my recipes. So I'm gonna do maybe 2-3 tablespoons here and just throw that right into the bin, and then just 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now, if you want to add some extra flavors in there, like sometimes I do like a peppermint or an orange, like for those of you that like the orange chocolate taste, like I really like that. You can just add like a 1/2 teaspoon or a full teaspoon of those flavors in there too, and just kind of see how you like it. And then I just dump a ton of this in here. You want to make sure it's like coating the entire thing, or otherwise what's going to happen is the extra chocolate will separate and come out into the bottom like the big chocolate like chunk. I personally really like it, but most people that have had these like it better when the cereal goes all the way throughout. So we're going to top it off with some pink Himalayan sea salt, throw it in the freezer for 20 minutes, and then it's going to be all ready to eat. Let's grab it. And then it's literally just one hard brick. Just cut it all up, eat it up. It's so good. Oh my God. The one thing though is I do tend to eat these in about a day or two, so check that out. There you go, homemade healthy crunch bars. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. It's one of my go-tos. I literally make it probably like once a month. Especially because you can like do so many different things with it that, you know, it's pretty easy. So please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. Please watch my other videos. And I will see you next time. I'm going to put a workout video up. I have like 4 of them filmed. I just haven't gotten them up. I'm sorry. Bye guys. Love you.